Welcome to the Stride Events tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to set up products for merchandise and concessions. So you'll start by logging into your account, and then you'll find your event for this year. We're of course going to do our demo fake Old Town Renaissance Fair. And then from the sidebar menu, you're going to select products and then manage items. All right, so you can see we can create an item, we have some advanced settings, and then we can view orders. Here below this, we can turn on registration shopping, ticket shopping, or standalone shopping. These are all default off. So when you come in, you'll want to decide how you want to approach sales. So registration shopping and ticket shopping puts specific items that you want to feature in the registration purchase process or the ticketing purchase process. So it can help people decide to include some of your swag in their ticket order or in their registration purchase. You can also allow standalone shopping. So these might be people who already bought a ticket or already did their registration, but now they want some swag, so they're going to buy some swag separately. So you can enable that as well. We'll go ahead and turn on ticket shopping. And then as soon as I turn one of these on, the advanced options view pops up. And these are just the settings for all of your products. So we'll go over this in a minute. Okay, and then down below you can see what we have already. So looks like we already have a t-shirt and a bandana, and we can see what's been sold, the cost, what the shipping price is. We can disable an item, we can edit an item, and then we can view the inventory as well. All right, we'll go ahead and start with advanced settings. So at the top here, you can manage featured items. These are the items that you're featuring in the ticket purchase pathway or the registration pathway. And you can feature different things in each pathway. So we will go over that in more detail in another video. And then you can also manage item groups. This is really helpful for point of sale, so you can group items that are concessions and items that are merchandise, because you probably will have your concession stand being run by different people than your merchandise stand, and it can just help them process orders a little bit faster when they don't have to filter through all of the products you're selling. And if they can just focus on filter by the concessions items, that can help things go a little bit faster and smoother for point of sale transactions. All right, so for standalone selling, you can set an end date. So when your standalone sales close, set a date and time. Here, if you want to allow shipping for products, you can turn it on. You'll have to go through and update all of the shipping costs for each of your items. And then same for international shipping, you can allow international shipping, and then you'll have to go update that as well separately. We'll leave that off for now. You can allow expo pickup, so that means picking up an order at the event. So if people want to buy t-shirts ahead of time, they can opt to pick it up at your fair instead of having it shipped to them. Okay. And then if you want to show the remaining inventory on registration, that just means that when someone's looking at your different featured items in registration, maybe they'll see that you only have 6 of those shirts left, and that might influence their buying decision. So if you want to show remaining inventory, you can do that, or you can leave it off. And then next, you can decide whether or not you're going to show sold out options. So for example, if you've got small, medium, larges of a t-shirt, but you're sold out of mediums, you're still going to show the medium option, but it won't be selectable, and it will say sold out. So then people can say, oh, they had medium, but now they only have smalls and larges. But if you just want to show the available options, you can also just say, if I'm out of mediums, I just want to show that there are smalls and larges. Up to you. And then next, you can decide who pays the online fee. So this is when people are purchasing. So the first option is for when people are purchasing online. It's defaulted to the card holder, but if you want to cover those yourself, you can do that. And then at point of sale, you can have that be the card holder, or you can take care of that yourself, whatever you would like to do. Point of sale is just for in-person transactions here. So that's the difference here. And then if you want to collect tips at point of sale, so this is like maybe if you have a beer garden, or at your concessions, you're selling alcohol, or just you want your wait staff to be able to collect tips, you can do that, and then you'll set the preset tip amounts, and you can do it in percentages or currency, whichever you prefer. We're not going to worry about this right now. Okay, and then if someone else is managing your merchandise or concessions, and it's not you and not the event, and so it's a different payee, you can put in their information here, and then we will take care of all of that payment stuff for you. So that's really nice. Okay. And then at the bottom here, for standalone purchases, you can have no association, or you can associate purchases with registration or a ticket order. And you can make it mandatory or optional, whatever you want here. We're just going to leave it at no association for now. All right, so we're going to hit save, and then we will close that. And so next, let's create an item so you can see that process. And then we'll put the product type, it's clothing, and then we'll put the price, the shipping cost, and then we can upload an image of the product. So that's good. The product is going to automatically be enabled, but if you don't want to enable it just yet, you can uncheck this box. And then this sweatshirt will have options, but if you're selling something like a bandana, that's one size fits all, and then there won't be options here. And then you'll set up the inventory information. And since we do have options, we'll hit yes. And then we're going to put in the different sizes we have. Maybe we've got 25 of those. And then we have 30 of those. And then you can keep adding options until you have your full inventory and all of your options accounted for. All right, so we're going to go ahead and save that. All right, and then I can look again, make sure everything looks good, everything's saved. If I wanted to create another product, I can click this button here, or I can return to items here. And now you can see that we've got our sweatshirt here at the bottom. All right, now for the last thing, which is shipping discounts. So we're going to click shipping discounts. And then if they're default turned off, but if you want to enable some shipping discounts, you can turn that on. And that's just, it doesn't cost double to ship 2 shirts as it does to ship 1 shirt. So if you wanted to offer a discount on the shipping cost only, you can. That's what we're setting up here. And if you want to show that you're offering shipping discounts on purchases, you can show them on your page, or you can leave it turned off, whatever you want. And then you can add a discount. Maybe we're going to go, you buy 2 or more, we'll give you a 10% discount, and then we'll make it active. We can add more, we can remove these discounts. One thing to keep in mind is that shipping discounts are only applied on orders that aren't using a promo code. So that's something just to keep in mind. All right, so we'll go ahead and save those. And so that's how you set up your products and manage your items. And it's really nice that you can do that in the same place where you're managing your registration and ticketing. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good one.